we consider our light source, of course, we can start putting some darker areas and some all right, now we're going to get looking at this photo reference. It looks like the way I've got it set up right about here is the darkest shadow in the photo reference. So I'm going to go ahead and start in that area that I'm drawing rocks. Instead, I'm just concentrating on the dark and light values that I see. And I'm trying to copy those, for example, right here, where when I add the value, I'm going in the direction that the texture of the rock seems to be going. When I'm adding the regular run-of-the-mill drawing paper, this is actually in a sketchbook. So again, even though I'm adding the value here with, and there's another rock that kind of happens right in front of it. Again, by making small circles, but I'm going to try to keep the deviation from lights and darks from happening. Rocks can kind of create some really dynamic areas of focus in a landscape, as you can see here. So, and then there's kind of a slow transition from the light to the dark. And you can kind of further the illusion of space. The graphite will create enough contrast so that we can recognize that this is a different rock or different form. And then this guy right here is receiving quite a bit of light. I want to make sure I get both of those and then address the tree trunk before we move on to the next drawing. And let it get lighter as it comes closer to the light source. Just to create this kind of a little bit more complex maybe. And so again, I'm just making notes on my paper about what I see. Top of the rock is pretty light, and in contrast to the last reference we were using, the light in this case is coming from the upper right. Alright, just working down here, there's some dark shadow right in that too, but predominantly the rocks are going to have high contrast that exists in them, where the grass or softer materials aren't necessarily going to have that. Graphite pencil.
Don't forget to visit thevirtualinstructor.com, where you can find over 200 free videos and tutorials like this one. Or become a member and gain access to over 45 hours of art instruction, including weekly live 1-hour lessons and special video courses like the Secrets to Drawing video course, which teaches you the fundamentals of drawing. To become a member, just visit thevirtualinstructor.com/members and subscribe today.